Dude, that's my biggest pet peeve.
And
Then you're like, which pictures would you like us to use? And you
And
send
they
them like
choose
four.
their own.
You send like four really well done professional videos, and they pick your Facebook profile picture, like
your
from your
personal.
private, and it's like you holding
with
your babies.
lawnmower.
Yeah,
Holding your
and you're like,
Here's
it's
JT.
like, here's JT the Blacktops. I'm like, motherfucker, that's not what I said.
Hey, one time,
I'll
it was
murder
when
you.
Hector was still at the barn, and so Dalton plays in the band with Brandon and my brother,
This was hoes.
the Blue Bonnet Bastards, and so they were
Hector,
playing.
you're a hoe.
How they were playing like this week, like it was GCD last weekend and
Yeah.
the Bastards this weekend. It's the same thing, but on the little screen on the pictures, they had put a Bastards picture for GCD too, because it's basically the same
Nice.
band minus two people.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Mason was like pissed off, and so Hector was like, "Okay, I'll change it." And he went and changed it, and it was like a high school picture of Mason with
That's
no
awesome.
shirt, like frosted tips, puka shell. I actually didn't have
Nice.
frosted tips because I said that and he got mad at me.
Fuck yeah.
But he has black hair. But he had like a puka shell necklace, super tan, and he's just like
hot.
this.
That's tight.
Well, yeah, pushing his.
His little pecs up.
He
Yeah.
got, he got him mad originally because
so
when
funny.
he posted the Bastards for our gig, I was like, hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm still in
It was like, I'm still on it.
I'm still
And Mason was mad. And so Hector was like, okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
funny.
so excited for Is that Friday?
It's Friday, yeah.
Dude,
What
I'm
is
about
it?
to blow. If you thought
Somewhere Friday?
if you thought Saturday,
No, where are you playing?
the whiskey
The
bar.
Whiskey Barn.
Yeah.
With the Bastard.
Dude,
What are
I'm
you
about
doing
to
Friday?
shred that
right here,
motherfucker to the
nothing.
fucking face.
You can go
Hey,
heckle Dalton.
hey, and it's all no. You can.
love heckling.
It's all request. You can request.
Yeah, and he'll
Whatever
play
you want.
whatever
Is
you
it, is it
request.
Blue Bonnet Bastards?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's incredible.
We do rap music.
I want to hear "Man in the Box."
I think we've done that one before. Yeah, I can do that one.
Zach would be down to play that.
I can do that lead part with the wall. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Actually, you could play. I mean, if you come, you can come
Oh, he'll
play a
let you
couple.
go on
You can,
stage.
yeah, you can come play a couple songs.
I don't know about all that.
Why?
He'd let
I'm
you
not
on
good
stage.
enough. I'm not good enough to be.
Yeah, you're not. Actually,
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, no. The Blue Bonnet Bastards is
top tier.
It's always a
top tier,
fun
man.
show.
No, it's not. It's
my.
It's entertaining.
It's a jam band or what?
Yes.
Oh,
It's what I want. It's what I kind of created it with Brandon as
Oh, shit.
as a jam band all request
It's
party.
actually Brandon and my brother.
Because I was like, when you're in a
Well, your brother isn't in this anymore. Wait,
Hey,
is he?
no,
He's
you
the
are.
reason why he knows Brandon is because of my brother.
Yeah. But when you're in a band, you start a band and you do original stuff. So there's like that, you don't want to do covers, you want to do originals, and you know how tough that grind is. And I was like, okay, I'm doing that with GCD. And then I met Brandon and I was like,
We could jam.
That's what's so fun about
I was like,
it.
we can do a cover band with this. So I get the best of both worlds.
It's so fun.
Because I'm not going through the grind of only an original band.
Yeah.
And then I get to play with my other Blue Bonnet Bastard band, and it's all
Nice.
request.
Yeah.
It's
And I make a
refreshing
lot
for
of
me.
money.
It's definitely refreshing for me. I don't hear the same
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm surprised by how well the Facebook is doing. We've had like 4 or 5 people all night.
Constant, yeah. Ryan's probably one of them.
Ryan, shout out Ryan.
Dude, they love you.
No.
I promise you.
TikTok was pretty high up there.
I'm gonna say shut the fuck up to your no, because when we do this podcast alone, that motherfucker be a 0 right now. So be fucking happy. I promise you, I've done them. So no, it is because of you, motherfucker. Yeah, no, be great. You are the goat.
I'm
Yeah.
very grateful
Yeah.
for people who find me interesting because, and it really people who didn't really find me interesting until I started saying fuck everybody.
That's what they want.
And it's not because I think that telling everybody fuck everybody is what's gonna sell. It's because that's how I feel.
Well, I
And-
always say because the most viral content I have is pretty much in the essence of fuck everybody.
Yeah.
But as soon as you just start saying fuck everybody for views,
It becomes fun.
you can tell, and it's
Yeah.
You can read that.
No,
But
man, and
that's
I
where it's like some people will be like, I don't want to say fuck anybody because I don't want to hurt anybody. It's
No.
like you can say fuck whoever you
Who you-
want
yeah.
if you really feel it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
They'll see it real
But
clearly.
as soon as you start doing it for just clicks,
And dude, that's the thing, man.
I see it.
I see one of my biggest things, and it's so funny because I talk about it all the time, like with my buddies and shit. It's like, people want to be this trendy, like fucking what's outlaw considered today? Like saying
Me?
fuck in a song, You know, that's what people think. That's what people think. And so one of my favorite things is to listen to people like who record music and they want to be outlaw.
They wear a
And
bolo. That's outlaw.
and they put cuss words in their songs, and like you can just a cuss word of somebody who's not used to singing cuss words is fucking like somebody dropping a wine glass at a private
Yeah, it's
silent
so
party.
cheesy.
Yeah,
It's just
sticks
it's
out.
painfully uncomfortable. And I don't cuss in most of my music. Like there's one song that I have that's about drug addiction, but it sounds like you're writing a song to like someone you love, but it's me writing a song towards addiction, and it's really good. Like it's
Yeah,
really
your music is real.
thank you, and so at the end of the song when it builds up, like because I start off and it's like it breaks down, it drops out completely, and it's just me and this like super organ, and I'm singing at the end of at the end of the build up, I just yell, I'm like, and I fucked it up, and it just fucking rings the reverb.
Yeah.
And I don't cuss a lot, but that time at that point in the song, with the story being told, it hits naturally, and it's right now it's one of our most popular songs to play live because I haven't recorded it, but that's another thing we're gonna be getting that bitch down, but I just hear people and I sing, and like even when like me personally, because when I talk on stage, when I tell people I'll say fuck and I'll say whatever because
Says whatever.
it's been
Whatever.
it's been a no for so long. I don't understand why. As long as the crowd is as long as you got control of the crowd, I don't give a fuck what you say. And cussing, yeah, no, not cussing. Saying fuck in country music is like a red flag,
Yeah.
for a lot of people. But
It is?
oh yeah, dude, a lot of venues won't hire you if you say fuck.
That's why Brandon literally says, "How many f bombs do I get tonight?"
That's probably why they won't hire me. 'Cause
But
I don't even know that.
But
Every
the
other
thing is,
word.
they don't give a fuck as long as you're keeping everybody entertained. Like but that's the problem is people they want to be so badly that guy. They want to be that guy that
What?
that is not cool enough, but can say fuck on stage. They want to be that guy, and
For example, Coetzel is
no, not him because he's the one who made it popular.
Like
Saying
he's like the
fuck?
first one who
Like
really started.
he's
doing
the
it.
first one who like really broke out
That's
as a
what I
big
mean.
guy who's like
Yeah.
just says I fuck this bitch blah 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 on stage, like in country music. In country music, trust me, there's not a lot. If you really go historically back and look at it, people don't cuss.
It's classy.
People don't cuss.
gay.
It's like a trashy thing, and I don't know why people want to do it because I don't cuss to be trashy or cool. It just happens when it happens for me. And
People comment all the time on my shit when I say fuck. Like, why do you gotta cuss so much?
yeah, and it's fucking stupid because if you're as long as you're just talking and you're not trying to be like, man, fuck you stupid bitch, like you're not forcing it, like because there's a part in my show that I talk about my ex-girlfriend, and it's never a real situation or whatever. It's comedy. It's part of the show, and I say shout out to my ex-girlfriend Cheryl. Why the fuck did you take my toothbrush? And people laugh. It's funny.
Yeah.
And then I go into this next part of the show where I'm like, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. And I don't get political. I never get political. But there's a fucking political view that I can talk about right now. And everybody in this room is going to get on. And half the people are like, and half the people are like, yeah, because they think I'm going to talk about Donald Trump or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, we need to get fucking live lobsters back at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
If live lobsters
I remember
aren't
when he
back at
came up
Walmart,
with that.
I'm not going back to Walmart ever again.